first one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. First and foremost, good morning, family. I got a bit of an attitude this morning. StreamYard just pulled some nonsense, and I just realized I'm getting ready for the show, and I'm looking. I'm like, why are my pictures so bad? Then I went to settings. Then it took me to StreamYard. Yeah, it ain't my camera. I've been using the same camera. I done unplugged it. I got two of these Logitech cameras. I done unplugged it. Both of them are 1080p cameras. Unplugged it, plugged in the other one. I said, what the hell's going on with the camera? Well, in order to get top quality, I guess it's a new thing for the year. When I remove this picture, you're going to see how grainy it is. It's 720 unless you buy the top package. Now they want you to buy the top package. And I mean, just out of general principle, man. Well, I'm considering, going the OBS route now. But StreamYard for me is easy. And I'm like, yo, wow, I got so many things set up here. It's easy for me. I don't even know why the hell they do that, man. That's crazy. But I work around stuff. That's just my little gripe this morning. So I got a little bit of an attitude. Salute to the family. Jason, Spirit, Mo Boxing. Salute, fam. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? I wonder why that came back. I wonder why that option came back. I'll give you a hint. Documentation beats conversation. Let's test that theory. Let me see something. Oh! Oh! I just did it. I just did it to Professor X. No doubt. And it ain't nothing. I just went to your channel. They brought that option back. That was an option they removed. And now they brought it back. I wonder why. I wonder why. Y'all don't know how many letters I wrote. Y'all don't know how many times I've spoken to Google and YouTube. Yep. I assure you, sir, we are working on it. Well, here we are. 2022. Front Street. You know why YouTube's doing that? Take a wild guess. Just take a guess. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Because they need to be in a position to say, hey, man, we did all we could. This person that keeps doing this, that's their problem. It's not us. We've exhausted all options. Yep. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Time to bleed. Cole Younger. DJ 7 for life. Shemaine Callahan, my brother, Mansa Musa Lifestyle. King Jr., Brian H., Kenny Peach, Jerome Truitt, Eric Holt, Black Alpha, Acondo, my brother, the Brothers UK in the building, Steve L. the Mac, that's why we moving, Mike Rim, salute, Chef Boyardee, salute, Mr. Pads in the building, King Vonnie, Jelly Bean, Ayo Be Easy, Mark Booker, Big Block, Brooklyn Born, ATL, Unanimous Boxing Sports. That's right. Put your link in the chat, my brother. He's building this channel. Let's support this brother. Windy City Assassin, J. Wayne Citizen, MP, what the fuck? Chauncey Moore. That's my brother LB right there. Professor X, salute. Mr. Pads again. There you go, Dill Spoolie. My brother Pete Davenport in the building. Yes, sir. Big homie Coops in the building. Main Boxing Biker, my brother. Robert Singleton. My morning just got better. Motherfuck this camera quality. Y'all gonna see how bad it is. It's bad. Alfred, salute. Yep. Jay Good. Ratchet since 91. Kai World, salute. I think that's Mo G. Salute, fam. Welcome. Rock 3. Main event, Mark, my brother, was good. Prize Spotter TV. Yeah. Spirit, salute. Uh-huh. 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 Yep. YouTube throwing their hands up. They say, yo, look, we know what's about to happen. We're stepping out the way. That's not us. It's them. King Corleo. Yep. Hamza S. Iva, salute. Yes. Where we at? That's my brother Devin Blocker in the building. Thrill Hill. My brother always in the building. Jeffrey H. Lopez, salute. The big bro, Stormy B-Man. Happy New Year. Let's make great from grime fruit, from farce, might, from mess. Thank you, brother. Yo, by the way, y'all need to go rewatch Stormy's what was that? That was the Tuesday Night Tussle last night. He had John Scully on. They had a segment where they did a short film study of Scully's fight. If y'all don't know, John Scully, the Iceman, John Scully, former fighter, now trainer, he trains Artur Beterbiev. It was a short film study. But things like that I live for. Whenever Stormy's reviewing fights, I do more listening than I do talking. He had John Scully in the building. I told you guys he's friends of the family. And that was that was something else, man. So y'all go back and review Stormy's show from last night. It was really fun to listen to, and I learned some things. I mean, that's awesome to have a trainer of an actual fighter actually do a film study of a recent fight, man. That was a treat, man, and I appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Stormy B, man. That's the big brother right there. The sensei. The seafood. Yes, sir. Quinny Quinn, salute. Jay Walk. Yep. Copper. That's my other big brother. Yes, sir. That's me in the building. Pablo Escobar. Smash the like button, family. Yep. Uh-huh. Kane the bad guy. Always representing. 909 in the building. Yes, yes, yes. Dwayne Jones. There go my brother Lamont. What's good? Almighty Law, what's good? Now I'm having a good morning. I think I'm going to do 3 miles today. Yes, sir. I ain't going to get bent out of shape over this camera. It did get me tight this morning. Uh-huh. That's right. That's right. That's right, Jay Good. Mr. Finesse, salute. Rock 3 in the building. Wow. 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 I am honored. I am honored. Yes, sir. Everybody put a press 1 in the building. That's the real champ side. There was a fake one running around here. You remember that? That's the real champ side. Press 1. Salute the champ side, the baddest brand in the land. In the show I do on Friday, I'm going to make mention of something, and I'm going to use champ side as an example. The Friday show is going to be very important. And I'm glad champ side stepped into the building for a sec, because I know he's a busy man. But I'm going to use champ side as a perfect example. Friday show is going to be very important, family, and I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Salute, champ side. I appreciate you. Keith James, salute. So let's cook a little bit. And that's the real champ side, number 1, because he got a wrench. Number 2, we can always go to the channel and see if it's really him now. Yeah. Salute YouTube. Salute Google. Salute Mahmoud. Salute Mahmoud. We've been working. Oh, so let's cook. You see the two brothers on the, first of all, y'all want to see how bad my screen is? Look at this shit. Yo, this is ginger, apple, green apple, and lemons with the peels and the seeds and everything. Tastes great. Y'all see this? It looked like y'all like a squinting, right? It's all zoomed in and shit. Let me put this back up for a second. Now listen. Y'all see this picture? Emotions aside, why do y'all think this fight is important? Emotions aside, and the reason why I'm saying emotions aside, Brent Fox, salute. The reason why I say emotions aside, y'all already know. Just go back and look at my videos how I feel about the Charlos as of late due to their behavior. It has nothing to do with their boxing skills. Pete said it like he's watching the rerun of Good Times. but the picture's not dynamite. It's horrible. Ancestral racist unification. There you go. Mr. Finesse says 2 undefeated fighters. There you go. There you go. I'm sure y'all heard, that's right, BFTB, best fight the best. Y'all saw Boo Boo Andrade jumping Chris Mannix shit. Y'all saw the video. If you missed it, you can go to other channels. There's one channel that covered it pretty well. Go to Champ Side. He played it. He played it. Press 1. He played it. Did y'all see that? Trick Noty in the building. We got something cooking for y'all, boy. Y'all hardcore boxer supporters. We about to put some names out the hat, boy. I mean, we're talking ESPN Friday night fights. We're talking Tuesday night fights, USA Tuesday night fights. We about to put some names out the hat. See, that's how much of a supporter of the sport I am. Boom. Boom. The call out. Did y'all see this? Julian Burrell, salute. Bless 365, salute. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw it. I know y'all saw it. And you see, the only thing that I wish was that everybody had that energy. I wish everybody had that energy. I liked what I heard. I loved what I heard. He said it straight up and down to his face, no filter. Well, there was filter because he wanted the F-bomb. Boom. There it is. There it is, y'all. Let me put a little star next to that. There it is, y'all. No filter. Straight to his face. Straight to his face. Matter of fact, let me see something. Well, while I'm seeing something, let me hit this super chat. Salute to my brother Pete Davenport in the building. He says super chat is towards the camera, big bro. It's not much, but I did what I can right now. Oh, let me explain. Let me explain for those of you that just got here. The camera is bad. It's not me. I got out of bed this morning. I said, what the hell's wrong with my camera? It's not my camera. It's StreamYard. For you to get the top quality service out of the camera on StreamYard, they want you to buy the super duper package. And they just did that in the last 24 hours. Because my picture didn't look like this yesterday. And I'm like, why? What the? I'm checking my email. I'm like, I'm sure they sent me something saying that they were going to do this. Bastards. Let me put this back up. Salute, man. The Wonderful Life of Bobby J. Said I made it on time. Salute to you, fam. I appreciate you. Salute. Well, let me scroll back up. Let me see something. Okay. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh man, that's. You know what? I should have. Shit. I actually should have did this yesterday. You know what I'm gonna do? I ain't gonna do it now. I'm gonna dissect it and get the important parts, and I'm gonna save it in my library. That's what I'm gonna do. Salute the champ side. Thank you, brother. And I like to have all my evidence in the holster. Y'all know how I do. Omega Red in the building. Y'all know how I do. DJ Zion Love, Chaz Bleak, salute y'all. T Hunt. And if I miss y'all, it's because I have another screen up. I apologize. Yeah, that might be Stormy. They might have been doing a bunch of upgrades, and that was one of them. Killing audio and messing with cameras. That's probably why your audio went out last night, because they were doing a system upgrade. Now my screen look like I'm talking to you from 1986 out of a damn VHS. Well, you know what it is, Look at this. Crazy. Anyway. Why is the fight so important? Unification. 2 undefeated fighters. I just wish that these fellas would be more out loud about it. I wish they would put old media on blast a little more. You see, the reason why people don't like what we do here on YouTube and how we talk on, for those of you that are on Twitter, I'm glad Champ Side is here. Y'all remember when he put out his pound for pound list? To me, it was just yesterday. What happened when he did that? Didn't the world go crazy? I mean, I've never seen anybody lose it like that. Yeah, it damn sure look like I'm in the VCR. I'm really talking to you from 1986, y'all. Nah, DJ 7 for life. You know how much it is now? They want $50 a month just to fix this screen. Yep. 88 Sports Talk, salute. The 1080p package was in that middle package. This morning I get up, they just moved it over. You know how you do a math, carry the one? They just moved that shit over. And now you got to pay $50 a month to get that 1080p. I got everything else. I can have 10 people on the screen. They just took that 1080p and moved it over. I said, son of a bitch. Damn. And I like StreamYard. But I don't like how they did that because I'm looking at my email. I'm like, I don't recall them sending me an email saying that they were going to do that. That's the part I don't like. Hen dog, salute, fam. Kevin Effect, salute. I look clear now, but if you look at my live yesterday, I look better. Shemaine Callahan, salute. Y'all remember the VCRs used to put the tape at the top and press it down? That's how I look right now. This is crazy. Everybody that does lives and use StreamYard, watch their pictures today. It's ridiculous. I'm about to go to champ side route. Y'all not going to see my ugly face. Y'all just going to hear me. If y'all can tolerate that. Nah, this is 720. This is a 1080p camera, but it's running off a 720 due to the system. They want me to pay $50 a month to get the 1080p. And I was just using 1080p yesterday. They just upgraded. That's probably why Stormy Sound went out at the end of his live yesterday. They were upgrading the system. Yeah, Mo, StreamYard's getting extremely too big for their boots. That last package, I'm like, yo, you know, I don't plan on having an army of people on here screaming, of 30 people screaming over boxing. I'll have maybe 5, maybe 8 at most. I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to get educated on that. But see, the thing is, with StreamYard, it's easy. When I have these guests on, these fighters and everything, I send out a link. They click and they come in, and it's simple. I don't know how to work OBS, but I'm telling you straight up and down, I'm going to learn. And my new show, I'm about to put $1,000 into a new camera. Because I need a clear picture. Because my new show, y'all make sure y'all follow my new channel, The Painful Excellence Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Chris Chaney, salute. That is not a boxing channel. Will Old School, salute. That is not a boxing channel. Trust me. Straight adult talk over there. And if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to tell y'all. We're gonna have fun over there though. Listen. But this is what StreamYard has done. This is what StreamYard has done. So this is aggravating. This is aggravating. So I'm unplugging my camera. I plugged in the other camera. I got 2 of these. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Why am I zoomed in? You notice I'm zoomed in? This is crazy. This is crazy. But hey, man, boxing, please. Boxing, please. The hell? Where did it go? Damn it. Hold on a second, y'all. This is aggravating. Boxing, please. So anyway, that's the new channel. Y'all go ahead and subscribe there. That's not a boxing channel. Marcus Wolf, salute. That is not a boxing channel. For some of you, it might not be for the faint of heart. But y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. Listen. Boo Boo Andrade put it on Chris Mannix. And what's his name was sitting at Andrew 100. Salute. What's his name was sitting next to him. He said, I like this new attitude. I like this new attitude. I'm going to talk about more than Nandrolone, son. Yeah. He said, I like this new attitude. I'm like, yeah, I bet you do. Until you in the line of fire. I keep it simple over here. I keep it so simple over here. And we're going to keep it simple. For the dummies in the back, we're going to keep it simple. I try not to get into too much math. I can, but I choose not to. There's other channels you can go to if you want to. If you're into that sort of thing, you want a detailed description as to why things make sense mathematically. I don't know why we as supporters want a breakdown of a paycheck, and I don't give a fuck about any of that. Why? I'm not on anyone's payroll. Don't care. I am a supporter of the sport. If this guy are at the top of their game, especially if they're undefeated, they should fight. They're in the same weight class. They should fight. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say. I used to say I don't know where those A side, B side shit came from. The thing is, it's always been there. It's always been there. It was just out of our eye and earshot. The business. You remember once upon a time, and I'm talking to Stormy right now. You remember once upon a time where the business didn't register to us, and all we did was pick up a Ring magazine or a KO magazine in the 80s and say, oh man, they're fighting. And all we talked about for 3 months was the fight. Remember those days? Remember Stormy? Remember Will old school? Slip the jab. Remember that? When all we talked about was the fight. When did we get here? When did we get here when we counting pockets? When did we get here as supporters of the sport saying, yeah, that makes more business sense. The fight should marinate. When did we start talking about that? When did we become promoters? When did that happen? Alan Young, salute 503 line in the building. When did we become promoters? When? When did that happen? Where's our cut? Hold on. C99, salute. Hold on. We make these fights. Where's our cut? Forerunner Vladimir, salute. Bruce Goes, salute. We make these fights. Where's our cut? Slip the jab. I am Trill Will in the building. Again, champ side. They put out a bullshit list. Champ side put out his list. The world went crazy. They went so crazy that ESPN. Did y'all see Max Kellerman? Who did he pull out? He pulled out he said an unbiased, impartial panel. I think Mike Cappinger was on there. I think Chris Mannix on that panel? Trying to justify that dumbass list they put out? Yo, listen, do y'all remember who was on that list? I remember who wasn't on that list. Which Charlo wasn't on that list? Was it Mel or Maul? It don't matter. Because I think Maul was on there. Was it Maul? I think Maul was on there, but he was low. And Mel wasn't even on it. And in front of them was like Inoue and who? Was Chocolatito still on that list? Was Gennady Golovkin still on that list? And I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Maul is undefeated. That's why I said, now y'all know I've held both of those brothers' feet to the flame. Both their feet, both of them, all 4 feet to the flames. But why I'm holding their feet to the flame has nothing to do with what they've done in the ring. You see how I separate the two? Is Floyd a douchebag? Yes. But in our era, in this era of boxing, was he one of the best to ever do it? Yes. You see how I separate the two? Once upon a time, KK Kovalev was the best at 175 up until he met Andre Ward. But prior to that, he was the best at 175. You think I liked watching him beat up Bernard Hopkins? No. For more than one reason. I was a supporter of Bernard Hopkins in the ring, and I knew what kind of person KK Kovalev was. But B-Hop lost. That happened. And as much as I hated it, he is. He was. Gene Grove, salute. So now in saying that, do y'all remember that bullshit list? Champside put out his list, and everyone went crazy. Old media and this YouTube thing put out a whole video. Boxing and Barbecue, salute. Put out a whole video. It said Champside's a monkey. By the way, YouTube didn't even bother taking it down. But F-bomb one too many times on your stream, if you're monetized, they'll say, basically, you've F-bombed too much and you can only get half the monetization. Another reason why we need to get our own, but that's a whole nother conversation. Big Dog Willie in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, salute Drew and Chad. God bless the great Amir Khan. I have no idea where that came from, but good morning to you, brother. What was that? You see that? I don't remember the list because I got like 3 deep and I said, this can't be real. No Charlo was on their list. How? Yo, listen, Mel lost and got revenge by way of knockout. He don't get no credit for that? Jamal's undefeated. Wait a minute. At that time, I don't think Sean Porter was on that list. What the fuck were they doing? If he was on the list, I don't remember the list because I got aggravated. I read like 5 down. I said, I ain't reading this. This is crazy. And another one just came out, I think like a day ago. Yo, I can't. I was just looking at World Boxing News. I said, this ain't real. This ain't real. I need to start documenting. I just get mad sometimes, and I'm like, I can't read this. I can't read this. Yeah. Mannix, Cappinger, and Kellerman. We supposed to listen to those guys? Once upon a time, Max Kellerman I respected him. He was a young dude. You know, I guess, you know, he had skills in the mic. Rumble, young man, rumble. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. He was a rapper. 3 states below, salute. Yeah. Once he put on that HBO suit, integrity right up. Integrity gone. Gone. That was the worst, the absolute worst list I've seen, to the point where I just blocked it out of my memory. Champside does his list. The next day, planet Earth went crazy. I think that same week, Max Kellerman was like, phenomenal Mexican salute. Max Kellerman was like, no, I had to bring in these 3 guys to justify that whack-ass list. And here's what's fucked up. Casuals will just turn on ESPN and look at Max Kellerman because they're the leader in sports, and they say, oh, man, he got some guys from rival corporations, from rival companies to discuss a pound-for-pound list. So what they say is official. Let me ask y'all a question. Is anybody on ESPN today going to talk about boxing? Anybody? After the Ortiz pay-per-view, which was a really good pay-per-view to watch. It was fun for me. I enjoyed it. There was a bunch of knockdowns and, you know, got my money's worth. But let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all turn to ESPN? You know how they scroll shit at the bottom right there? After Ortiz won, did it say King Kong Ortiz beats You know, this bitch Echo just said something about cheese. I was not talking to her.
This might answer
Echo! Stop! She won't shut up. Yo, technology is not my friend today. Ain't no one talking to her. Yo, one night, 3 a.m, I'm working. And she, for no reason, she said, It by Stephen King. Horror film. I said, whoa, shut up! Shut up! It's 3 a.m. No one asked you, and that's what you talk about? A fucking demon clown? Nope. I unplugged her for a month. It's Jay Good's birthday. Salute, fam. Happy born day. Anyway, dealing with this bitch won't shut up. My camera fucked up. Life. Anyway, back to ESPN. Did they mention anything that happened on the Ortiz fight? I don't know. Y'all got to tell me. Y'all got to tell me. Nah, that story's for real. She started talking about it. I was like, why is she? Who the fuck? It was quiet. The family sleep. 3 a.m. Why would you do that? Then one night, this bitch laughed for no reason. I like jumped like, no. But on the news, that was going on. Everyone that had it had a Alexa, whatever it is. Everyone was doing it made the news, so I wasn't the only one. So I was like, oh, okay. But that it shit, that bothered me. That made me nervous. I'm looking under my couch. I was nervous. Nah, Steven, she laughed for no fucking reason. No reason. It was quiet. Like right now, she just started talking. I wasn't talking to her. You got to say her name. That's why I changed it. Anyway, ESPN ain't say shit about no King Kong Ortiz fight. It wasn't scrolling along the bottom of the screen. If it was, and I'm mistaken, let me know. Today, are they going to talk about boxing? Today, they don't have no little boxing segment. Nothing. Y'all remember Friday Night Fights? They don't even have that anymore. That's gone. You dig what I'm saying? The leader in sports, I beg to differ. But when Max Kellerman gets on there, a casual will go there and take his word as gold. And run down that Outlaw Jr. salute, Nitty G in the building, and run down that goddamn list. And a person that doesn't know any better will think that that's gold. It's not. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. We was about to play a little game. I get these calls from private numbers, and it's always some guy from the Middle East. Hello, sir. This is Tom. How are you? Your name's not Tom. Sounding like that. Your name is Bunty from Iran. Fuck you calling my phone. How'd you get my number? Talking about run, get a Home Depot card. The IRS is about to kick in your front door. Tell him to come on. I got something for him. It's called canine, and I don't mean dog. Mm-hmm. It's right over. I ain't even gonna show y'all. Fuck it. Whatever. We ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, ESPN. ESPN. They want you to think that they know what they're talking about. And a person that doesn't know any better, they'll believe that shit. They'll believe some guy named Chocolatito is better than Jamal Charlo pound for pound. What happened to Chocolatito when he fought Sorong Vasai? Guard, salute. Shepherd King. Y'all know what happened? Show your boxing IQ. Salute. And that's funny. Champ Sai was just talking about this, I think, yesterday. Y'all tell me what happened. Put it in the chat. Stephen L., yeah. Some of y'all got shit that'll cut a motherfucker entirely in half. AB, salute. Devon Down Gator, salute. Yeah, that's right, Marcus Waltz. It was ugly. It was ugly. And, yeah. But he was on that goddamn list and there was no Charlo on it. Although Jamel has a loss in a draw, and that list was put out before his draw. But although he has a loss that he avenged, why is he not on the list? Why is a New Way on the list very high and Jamal's not even on it? How? This is a man that struggled with Nonito Donaire, who got beat the hell up at Radio City. I saw it. I saw it by Rigo. And that was years before he fought Donaire. Donaire came back and fought Inoue pretty well. But Inoue makes the list very high. Jamal's not even on it. Jamel's not even on it. There you go. If y'all don't know what we talking about, look up Sorong Vasai versus Chocolatito. I thought Chocolatito died. And at that time, when that happened, leading into this fight, no one, and stop fronting, no one knew who the hell Sorong Vasai was. We don't watch those weights like that. And that's no disrespect. We just don't. I didn't know who Sorong Vasai was, but I knew at round 3 in that fight, I was like, this the guy? Because at that time, Chocolatito was spoken of as being potentially #1 pound for pound. At that time, pound for pound. Out of nowhere. I was like, who is this dude? Chocolatito. That's good, the virtuoso. Salute. Who is that guy? I said, who is that? I said, all right, I guess he nice, but pound for pound king, potentially. Bud was active. Lomachenko was active. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Tyson Fury. So for those of you that want to put heavyweights on the pound for pound list. Yeah, Lampley lost his mind when that happened. You know what that's like? Crowning these little dudes that we don't care about as pound for pound kings. You know what that's like? Isn't that like the Jordan curse? Isn't that like the Jordan curse? Y'all remember the Jordan curse? He retired. Glenn Robinson was supposed to be the next Jordan. Grant Hill was supposed to be the next Jordan. Harold Miner was supposed to be the next Jordan. You remember that? Don't do that. Don't. Y'all remember Glenn Robinson, the big dog? Milwaukee? That's right. Baby Jordan, Harold Miner. I mean, he wins a slam dunk contest. Then what? Felipe Lopez out the Bronx. He went to St. Ray's. Remember that? If you are an NBA player, you'd be like, yo, man, please don't do that to me. Let me be who I am. It's a curse. Jim Lampley almost had a meltdown. Jim Lampley had a lot of meltdowns. You remember when he referred to Floyd Mayweather as a son of a bitch on television? Remember that? Remember that? Read 223, salute. Pompey, Fight Nation in the building. Salute. Remember that? Young Merv, what up? Y'all remember Jim Lampley referred to Floyd Mayweather as a son of a bitch? Big Texas, salute. I'll never forget that. I jumped out my seat. I said, what the fuck? How professional is that? Huh? Y'all remember how they used to talk bad about Fun fact, when Roy Jones Jr. beat John Ruiz and made history, these motherfuckers waited until round 12 to say, well, Roy went heavyweight, but he knew who to fight. All the other guys are too big. And George Foreman said, no, don't do that after these people done paid their money. That was George Foreman's last broadcast for HBO. Here's my right hand. Look it up. Go look at that fight and listen. Go straight to round 12 and listen. Listen to how George checks Lampley. That was his last broadcast with them. Listen to them when they're calling the fight. Hard right hand by Gaddy. Yeah, Jim, I don't think that right hand landed, Jim. That'd be Roy Jones. Amplify shit you don't see. I want to point something else out. See, you can tell what the commentators are looking at in a fight. In the UFC, do y'all remember when Rashad Evans fought Chuck Liddell? I'm going back to some of y'all. That fight ended in a bad knockout. Chuck Liddell got slept bad. Chuck Liddell was trying to throw an uppercut. Rashad threw an overhand. I think he hit him with was it a looping left? I forgot. But he slept him bad. I think Chuck Liddell was favored. Johnny Q, salute. Chuck was favored in that fight. He was throwing an uppercut at the same time, but Rashad's punch landed first and slept him. At that moment, you can listen and you'll hear, matter of fact, Rashad Evans versus Chuck Liddell. Here it is. Oh man, no. I need it with the audio. Hold on. I'm gonna go straight to the knockout. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to pause the music for this, because I want y'all to hear something. TC, salute. I want y'all to hear something. Listen to the audio. Listen to the audio. What did you hear him say? What did you hear him say? That was what's his name? What's his name? Listen. Hold on. Uh-oh. Ah, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Joe Rogan, did you hear what he said? World Combat Sports. Scotty, I'm glad you're here. Did you not hear Joe Rogan say big uppercut? You heard him say big uppercut, right? You heard him say big uppercut, right? But what landed? That right hand landed. He said big uppercut. Why? He was focused on Chuck. He was focused on Chuck. Who was he watching the whole fight? Was he watching Rashad Evans' work or Chuck Liddell's? How many times we watch fights and we know what that's why we watch fights on mute. If Lennox Lewis is the only one talking, if Roy Jones is the only one talking, I'll listen. I can't listen to Jim Lampley. I can't. Why? Punches are always landing for these guys. It's like, what the fuck? What fight are you watching, man? You saw it. I'll never forget that. That's why I pulled it up. That's right. Joe Rogan hyping Ronda. This motherfucker saying, hey, man, CC99, I appreciate that. He says, hey, man, in a street fight, there's no doubt in my mind Ronda beats Floyd Mayweather. Get the fuck. There go that Jordan curse. There was a Floyd curse flying around here for a while. Yeah, really? What happened her very next fight? She done won an SB, called him out. Floyd never, that's one thing I'll give Floyd. He ignores all kinds of trolling. He claps his hand and does this. Yeah. Good luck. You're still active. I got out the game, $500 million. I got all my marbles. I get to wear high boots and all y'all do is talk about me. You're still active? Good luck. What happened her next fight? She got her shit kicked in and went into a state of depression. Sometimes, family, you ain't got to lift a finger. You ain't got to fight nobody online. Why do I tell y'all? I don't respond to trolls. I know how to get them. I'm not going to make a live stream about another YouTuber. Why? For what? For what? Go on and talk about me. You lose sleep. You will always get the last laugh. Don't need to do that. Time revealed all truth with Ronda. Very next fight, Holly Holm kicked her shit in. That was the end of that. You have to lift the finger. Floyd looked at it. Oh, look at that. Okay. 10-9-8 with his business. 10-9-8 means continued patrol. Marcus Walls in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, I was thrilled she got whooped after that nonsense. Yeah. She was believing her own nonsense. She was believing her own nonsense. Had the world believing that she can whoop a man's ass. Uh-huh. Hey, you like to beat women, Floyd? Come beat on me. Oh, come on. Come on, really? Y'all go ahead and believe that shit. Y'all remember that movie with J-Lo called Enough? She was some sort of abused woman. And she developed the courage to fight back. And she saw karate in this dude. Yeah, they should have put that movie under science fiction. Stop. Stop. Leave him, call the police. That's enough. Stop. Get out of here. Science fiction. Cut it out. Stop. Stop. They're putting out the wrong fucking message. Don't do that. I have a sister. And she's tough. And she can fight. You fight a man out of self-defense. You don't initiate a goddamn fight. You got too many brothers and uncles for that. And we all got hammers. So you ain't got to worry in the world. And she can shoot herself, so it's whatever. So whatever, man. Whatever. I don't want to go down there. But I wanted to play that for you so you guys understand. Punches be landing for Jim Lampley, and Joe Rogan. And then now you could tell who they're watching. When Roy Jones got knocked, Anthony Bolton, salute. When Roy Jones got knocked out by Antonio Tarver, I never seen Larry Merchant smile like that and celebrate like that. I never seen that. I never seen that. That was like crazy. How many times you heard Jim Lampley say hard right hand? And you're like, what the fuck? I know that was blocked. How many times you seen flurries and the fighter that they're not rooting for doesn't get touched? And the fighter that's actually been in the ring, the civil mind, after Lampley's done screaming, says, yeah, I don't think any of those punches landed, though. Now imagine if Jim Lampley was a fucking judge. Imagine if Jim Lampley was a fucking judge. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Imagine. That thought process are the same people that are in charge of Ring Magazine that put out these lists. And those are the things that a casual will walk into a barbershop and when they hear you talking about boxing, because we know boxing. And a casual will come in and start quoting shit that Lampley said and be holding up a Ring Magazine list. Well, what is this? Well, look at his record. 1 loss. I'm supposed to believe you or believe them. You're a YouTuber. They don't even know what the fuck that means. I know YouTubers that talk boxing and they do it for a living. Salute to my brother Blue Blood. I had a detailed talk about him. Well, with him. I believe Blue Blood and Champ Side and 78 and Black Fight Fan. I believe a lot of y'all over anything Max Kellerman says. So let's bring the conversation full circle. I believe Scotty, when it comes to MMA. Why? Because it's an in-depth look. I believe Stormy, Kurt Sugar. You sitting down in a barbershop and you listening to Kurt Sugar and some dude starts pulling up Ring Magazine. Who you gonna believe? Kurt? Or what some fool pulls up online? I believe in using Google for what it's for. When it comes to lists and these ridiculous records, my favorite argument in the world, and I do this a lot with people that don't know any better, is the Deontay Wilder and Mike Tyson comparison. I do it as a game. It's a game to me now. Everyone likes these fantasy matchups. Yo, who wins? Deontay or Mike? I'd be like, yo, Deontay wins that fight easy. Easy. He knocks Mike out in like 4 rounds. And that's being nice. The sequel, salute. And here they go. No.
Hello, monkeys.
Deontay Wilder, he swings wild. How many knockouts he got with those wild swings? He ain't fight nobody. That's my favorite one. I wait for that. He ain't fight nobody, right? Okay, this is the part where we go to Google and use it for what it's for. I tell them, pick up your smartphone and go to Mike Tyson's record. While you do that, I'm going to go to Deontay Wilder's record. Start from the bottom. And I want you to stop when you recognize a name. And when I tell you, first of all, I'm talking to a person that probably was born in like 1998, 1996. They never really got to watch Mike Tyson with a critical eye. Only thing they know about Mike Tyson is what we, the older people, tell them. And now you can see him on YouTube and you see a lot of highlight reels. By the way, when I tell you to do research on a fighter, the worst thing you can do. Let me put that up there. Don't block him yet. The worst thing that you can do is go to highlight reels. I could put together a highlight reel of the worst fighter that you could ever see and make him look like a rock star in 5 minutes. Now, P4P. This is the shit I'm talking about. The only thing Wilder can do better than Tyson is twerk. You already know what I'm going to say, right? You already know what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to say. This is the infatuation. Matter of fact, let's air it out. Let's air it out. There goes YouTube channel. There's nothing there. There's no subs. He has no videos. He has no playlists. He doesn't follow anybody. He joined November 18th of 2021, which is about 6 weeks ago, probably. All right. So he joined. He made this account 6 weeks ago and waited. He got a picture of Bud blowing fire out his mouth. Let's do this. Block user. Okay, let's do this. Report user. Let's go to harassment. All right. Actually, what should we do with him? It's not violent threats. It's not impersonation. It's not privacy. Is it harassment and cyberbullying? It could be. It's not spam and scams. Well, actually, it is spam because this is a ghost account by another channel, and his sole purpose is to try and disrupt what I'm doing. All right? He's interrupting my lesson. So I say it's harassment. Let him work it out. This channel doesn't have live videos. Next. Good. Additional notes. Being a dick. Nah, we can't do that. Disrupting my live streams with ridiculous comments. Submit. And ladies and gentlemen, now the ghost account, right? The ghost account is linked to another account. So he'll get an email. But either way, his ass won't be here anymore. You see, that's how you handle it. All right. So he subscribed 6 weeks ago to come in to do that. Is that a rational person? Or is that a person that's diseased? If you don't like me, you don't like the conversation, you don't like what I'm talking about, why are you here? And waited 6 weeks and just sat in the back and waited till I said something to strike a nerve for you to do that. So let me be petty right along with you. Deontay Wilder has more money than you can ever count. He has a fine ass wife, and I say that respectfully, and a family that loves him. I've met them. I have met them. His career was underpromised, but he overachieved. With all the negative spoken about him, and especially you, pound for pound, all right? I hope you're not black.
Hello, monkeys.
So speaking of monkeys, let me just go ahead and you got blocked twice. So anyway, so now Terry Smoot, that super chat, much love and appreciation. Your resident LDBC troll just dropped by. Salute to my brother Terry Smoot, man. Much love. Yeah, exactly. Did he not say that just yesterday? Loiters, get off my goddamn stoop. Get out of here. Come on, man. Loiters. You niggas look stupid doing that. Yo, listen. I know what I'm doing this morning. Everybody else in the chat know what they're doing. Y'all are at work, or y'all getting ready for work, or y'all coming home from work, or y'all washing dishes, taking care of the baby, or whatever. But y'all here for a reason, and I appreciate y'all. But if you don't like the content, why are you here? Subscribe 6 weeks ago to sit there and try and disrupt, and you sat there and waited till I touched the nerve. Shit, it don't take me long. And this motherfucker's nerve is Mike Tyson. So let me stay on Mike Tyson's bumper. Healer, the mind, body, and coach. Salute. Let me stay. Yeah, that's right. Subscribe to 503 Lion. Please. Yes. Now, let me stay on that topic, because I'm really not talking about Mike Tyson. I'm talking about the people that support Mike Tyson due to the legend. Amari, salute. Due to the legend, there's a mystique behind Mike. But guys like myself that lived through the goddamn era, like Stormy, like Will Old School, like a lot of you, there was more mystique and magic and a lot of fluff behind Mike Tyson. So Taquan Savage, salute. Let me get back to because I've done this, right? I've done this. Alan Cummings, what up? Crush the legend in the building. I go to pick up your smartphone, go to his box rec, and I want you to scroll up and stop when you recognize a name. Since they like to say Deontay ain't fight nobody. First of all, they don't watch enough boxing to even say that. They don't qualify to say that, but whatever. Do you know so far only one person stopped at Trevor Berbick? All these other kids scroll right past Trevor Berbick. Now, why do I make that known? Why is the Trevor Berbick the most important fight? With that knockout, that cartoonish knockout, he became the youngest heavyweight champion in the world. But when they're looking at it on their phone, they don't even know the guy's name. And that's one of his craziest knockouts that you could ever see. Trevor trying to get up and he kept falling and shit. Highlight reel knockout. And Mike got full credit for that. Full credit. They scroll right past Trevor. They don't stop till they see Spinks. And then here's the funny part. I'm like, all right, did you count how many fights? Did you count? What are we up to? 30? Something like that? Yeah. Why are you acting like Mike only fought world beaters? Okay, so you want to give him credit for Spinks? Fine. Then what? Want to give him credit for Holmes? Fine. Then what? Some of these kids scroll right past Razor Ruddock. That is insane. And then they go with but he went to jail. Yeah, he did hard time when he went to jail. He did hard time. He went to jail. He came out and then what? Peter McNeely, then what? Because here's the truth. He was preserved in jail. He wasn't taking no shots in jail. While he was in jail, Evander Holyfield was working. He fought Riddick Bowe 3 times, got knocked out 1 time, 2 hard fights with Lennox Lewis. Holyfield was working. Getting beat up in the ring, taking shots. Mike got out of prison, preserved, eventually fought Evander Holyfield. And what happened? Oh. Yeah, Mike was in jail. Holyfield was working. Who fights Riddick Bowe 3 times? Hard fights. Who fights Lennox Lewis 2 times? Hard fights. Do y'all know Evander Holyfield was severely an underdog in that fight? A severe underdog. He was supposed to have a heart attack. You remember he had that heart condition and had to step away from the sport? Y'all remember that? You see, you talking to a kid that was born in the year 2000, he don't know that. You talking to a kid that was born in 1995, he don't know that. Y'all remember that? He had to step away from the sport. He had an irregular heartbeat. Y'all remember that? On my block, everyone was like, yo, Mike's going to kill Evander. I said, yo, listen, y'all. No. Oh, why? Because he got knocked out by Buster Douglas? No. Oh, but yo, you don't do triangle theories. I don't. You don't do it in boxing. Oh, well, you just saying that because Mike lost to Buster Douglas and then Buster Douglas got knocked out by Evander, that Evander's going to... I didn't say that. I didn't say any of that. But while y'all was running around playing video games, I was playing video games with y'all. Do y'all remember me saying way back in 1988, there's a guy coming from Cruiserweight called Evander Holyfield with the flat top, and he's going to fuck Mike up, and y'all laughed at me? Well, the time is now. Oh, but he got a heart condition. Mike going to punch him in the chest, and he's going to die in the ring. I said, okay, put money on it. I said, he's not only going to beat Mike, he's going to knock Mike out. And everybody laughed at me. Only a few OGs were like, you know what? You right. There was only about 3 dudes that knew boxing. And they agreed with me. Then there was some younger dudes, but they were adults. Nah, little man, you bugging. You bugging. Okay. What happened? Okay. Do y'all really want to compare Mike Tyson's record to Deontay Wilder's? Deontay got 2 losses, but we can say that he lost to the best in the game, right? We could say that now, right? But we know the truth leading up to all the bullshit. A lot of red tape behind it. Salute to you monkeys. Why is it that I can put all of this stuff together? Myself, Champside, everybody else here, Stormy. We could put this together because we lived it. We watched it. I'm breaking down the media to a science. Why is it that I can do all of that and you motherfuckers can't? You hate Floyd Mayweather, but love Mike Tyson. Make it make sense. You love Mike Tyson, but hate Deontay Wilder. He ain't fighting nobody, but I'll tell you to pull up the record and make the comparisons. The next thing niggas are trying to do, oh, well, this guy was 0-20, and this guy was... But I just asked you to name a record now, because the truth is, every time Mike fought somebody that had a name, y'all saw what happened. Did he beat Evander Holyfield? Did he beat Lennox Lewis? When Mike went to prison, the heavyweight division was lit. There's a lot of guys he didn't fight. Ike Ibeabuchi, David Tua, Chris Bird was there. Lennox Lewis was there. Oliver McCall was there. Why am I talking about Oliver McCall? Why? That was his chief sparring partner who dropped him in sparring. I'm not talking bad about Mike. I'm being honest about Mike. Y'all put this man on a pedestal to degrade Deontay. A lot of these cats, I find them doing that. And I'm like, yo, not so fast. Niggas will tell me, oh, man, why don't you just give Fury credit? I ain't got to give that motherfucker nothing. Do you even know who you talking about right now? Do y'all know him? Do y'all really know him? Know him? What the fuck we've been talking about all through 2020 and 2021? With this arbitration and shit. And then when you get deep, they don't want to hear it. They pick up the goalposts and move it.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
Thumbs up, monkeys. Listen, people don't know what they don't know. Don't ever in your life tell me I got to give any fighter credit when you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm here. I talk it every day. I live it. A lot of my close friends don't know boxing like I know. Queen 71, salute. You think I'm going to get on Scotty's live stream? Cassandra, salute. Trillion of Judah, salute. Think I'm going to get on Scotty? DOG, salute. Players Ball. I'm going to get on Scotty's live stream and try to tell him about MMA. When the last time I was watching MMA with a critical eye was when Hoist Gracie was a champion. Now, I've watched some events. I don't know all the fighters, but I'm going to go to Scotty's live stream, World Combat Sports, and try and debate him. Because one fighter that I was rooting for whatever reason, looked good that night. This is what people try and do to us. I'm not going to do it. But it's become blasphemous for motherfuckers to admit that they don't know something. How many times you heard me say, yo, look, I'm not perfect. I don't know something. I got on here just yesterday and I misread something. And I said, did y'all know Charles Martin was 25? And my brother Keon corrected me and said, nah, he's 35. And I know I read somewhere that he was 25. I read it somewhere. I never looked up his box record. I just took what I read as gold and I said, oh, he's 25. Go, salute. I stand corrected. You see how simple that is? I didn't say, oh, well, he looks 25. No, I ain't trying to judo it. I was wrong. That's it. But some people can't do that. Old media can't do that. They mystify the whole process and they tell you that this person is good and these fighters are the shit, that pound for pound list. That's why they went crazy. Xavier, salute. That's why they went crazy when Champside put out his list. Now, let's bring the conversation full circle. Demetrius Andrade and Jamel Charlo. Thomas Morland, salute. Why is that fight important? Just because. They're never going to respect us. They never have, they never will. Since Jack Johnson since Sugar Ray Robinson, since the Black Murderers Row. Larry Holmes, one of the most talented but disrespected heavyweights of all time. They give zero fucks. Don't you dare tell me it's not about race. When Champside puts together his perfect pound for pound list, and some racist ass insecure little dick having motherfuckers put out a whole video that says Champside's a monkey. What the fuck was that about? Don't tell me that list that ESPN put out was official when the Charlos weren't on it and Sean Porter wasn't on it and all kinds of weird shit. Don't tell me that. These belts mean nothing. These belts mean nothing. Don't tell me it's not about race when Devin Haney's looking for all the smoke and all they call him is the email champion and ignore the person who sent the email. More on that tomorrow. Tom, what up? Don't you dare tell me it's not about race. You can't explain that. So when you monkeys get up in here and fuss with me over Wilder, when you monkeys get up in here and we try and keep it boxing, now y'all know how I feel about the Charlos, but right is right and wrong is wrong. How they conduct themselves out of the ring, I'm not co-signing. But in the ring, it is what it is. What Jamel and Boo Boo need to do is go into a room, sit down, make the fight. Fuck the belts. Make the fight. It'll sell. Because we gotta support it. Fuck them. Do y'all understand why we say fuck old media? We don't care. Forget those guys. We don't need them. I don't pay to go see a fighter hoist a belt in the air. Don't care. Because they don't care. They want what's good for business. Black Murderers Row. There's a new one now. Go subscribe to Stormy B-Man and scroll down his videos. He talks about it. And tell him where he's wrong. We talking boxing and righteousness in the sport, and I got some asshole that waits 6 weeks to talk about Deontay Wilder twerking. What kind of aggressive homosexual are you? While we're talking boxing, we got people doing that from a ghost account who's been thoroughly reported and blocked now. Documentation beats conversation. We got motherfuckers in there feeling so tough that they're waiting Y'all see why I got it 6 weeks now? They are waiting 6 weeks just to come. Oh, I'm going to say something. I got to make it good, though. And you talking about Deontay Wilder's ass. That was good for you? You're a gay. I ain't got no problem with that. I don't. But keep it to yourself. Romel Lane, salute. Keep it to yourself. Seriously, keep it to yourself. And if you're not, why are you disrupting the class? What does the sensei say? Get to the back of the classroom with your retarded ass. When I talk to your parents, we got to discuss special education because you're not sane. PJ's Big Dog, salute. But tomorrow we're going to be discussing selective backlash. Thursday and Friday. Because I'm glad that fool came in there and did that. You see, the universe, I always tell y'all, the universe is right on time. Universe is right on time. Right on time. Selective backlash, part 1 and 2, Thursday and Friday. We're going to have fun with this. But right now, I'm past my time. I got some stuff to do. But the general's on, y'all. Let's head over there. And salute to you primates.
Hello, monkeys.
Much love and appreciation to all of you. See y'all tomorrow. Bronx on deck. Move!